Whoo-wee, what's going on YouTube? It's Donnie B all day, and you see what I have in my hand today. This is the Chinese Star, aka the Shuriken. And today, you are going to learn how to throw said Shuriken. This isn't going to be a rousing edition of anything because, well, only Scab can make them rousing. But it at least should be decent. Now, I had to cut up some cardboard, and what did I use? What was in my pocket today? My Hen and Rooster stiletto. Golly, it's sharp. It's a sweet little slip joint stiletto. Awesome bone handle. Gotta love you some Hen and Rooster. Ooh, oh wait, sorry, Kiss and Crane. I think that's it's just my Hen and Rooster. I have a Hen and Rooster one with different handles. This is the Kiss and Crane stiletto. My Hen and Rooster, as a matter of fact, is Damascus. That's the difference. This is a Kissing Crane. I should have probably read it first. I just assumed I knew which one I had on me. But there you go right there. There you go right there. So, that's what's in my pocket anyway, a stiletto, all right? Just let it go. So, today we're doing some Shuriken throwing, and I'm going to show you just a few grips and how to get this thing released. Now, the main grip when you're talking about throwing a Chinese Star. Now, remember, they're kind of illegal, especially here in Massachusetts. We can't buy these. I've got a few of them. One of them is really nice, and I don't know where it is. I was looking for it. But I have a 5-inch. This is a 4-inch Star. And I have one that's bigger and heavier and a little better. And the biggest grip you're going to have with Chinese Star throwing or Shuriken throwing is called a pinch grip, and they call it that because you pinch the grip. So so basically you are going to have a pinch grip overhand, pinch grip sidearm, and you can have a pinch grip going where you pinch and you pull in, and you can go underhand, you can go overhead. And then you have your open hand grips where your fingers are open, your thumb is on the grip, and you can under, like a frisbee, kind of like a frisbee throw. You can go under, you can go over, and you can go over that way, just like that. So let's get the Shuriken going, and I will show you how it goes. Hold on. Now, this is a fairly lightweight Star, and the target isn't really solid. So if it doesn't stick in, I apologize. I'm just going to show you an overhand pinch grip. We're going to go up top, and it looks just like that. It's almost the same as, say, throwing a baseball. So you're just coming overhand, and you're allowing that straight arm. You're releasing at the end of the throw, not low, not high, right at the end. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go pinch grip to the side. Kind of just like that, and you'll notice the same reaction. So pinch grip over, pinch grip side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a pinch grip underhand. We're going to go low. Oh, it didn't stick. It didn't stick. It went in and then it came out. There's just no tension on that. So let's try that again. Pinch grip low, and no problem. So with a low grip, you really kind of want to step into that throw. So if I'm using my left hand, I'm going to step with my right foot and get that. So now what we'll do is we're going to do an open grip, kind of like a frisbee. Oh no, and it failed. Let's try that again. I wish I had my other Star, my big heavy one. Oh, I went too fast. I wish the wind wasn't blowing here. There we go. So with that grip, with the frisbee type grip, what you're doing is you're just releasing by opening the hand. That's all you're doing. Boop, open the hand, let go with the thumb. So now I'm going to try the same grip. I'm just going to use my thumb, frisbee, overhead. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start by leaning it toward my face like this. When I throw it, I'm going to wind my hand so I'm almost doing a complete 180. And that's it. Now, you might think to yourself, this is stupid. Throwing something is pretty self-evident, right? It should be just throwing, but some people, they just don't know how to throw. And I know this because somebody asked me to do this video, so that's how I know. Now, I was getting into legalities with these things. Here in where I live, in a liberal state, for now I live, you can't buy a Chinese star. You can't go out and get Shuriken, right? So what you do is you go on eBay, trick of the trade. Go on eBay and you're going to find them that say foam, hard foam. I don't know if you guys see that. This is not hard foam. This model is actually the JL-S84. It's a stainless steel model, and it is made by Perfect Point. Perfect Point. So if you see these on eBay and it says hard foam and you want some Chinese stars, this is a good one. Now, practicality. What would I use a Chinese star for? I mean, is this a self-defense thing where I'm going to be able to use it to ward off an attacker? Good luck. You got to remember, these points have to be able to really damage. If you hit dead in the carotid artery, all right, yeah, now you can do some damage. But if I'm wearing a jacket, or if my opponent, my Bigfoot, is wearing a jacket, and I throw it, there's a good chance, because of just moving and this and that and weight, it's not going to go through. Now, if I had a bigger star with bigger points, absolutely. I mean, you can, what's the difference between a star and a knife when the points are bigger? But when you're talking about a 1-inch point, think about that as in, if you are defending yourself with a knife with a 1-inch blade, how much damage can you do? You're going to draw some blood, but you're not stopping anybody, right? So when you see the movies, you like that? Reverse flick. When you see the movies and you're seeing these ninja with these stars and they're and they're taking people out with a single star, when they're this size, and that's usually when you see in the movies, that's what they're pulling out, is these little 4 inches. You're not taking anyone out with this. I mean, it would have to be the shot of all shots to actually end an opponent with this star. Now, again, a bigger star, different. You got to remember, a 4-inch blade on a knife is enough to be able to reach any internal organ on an opponent, unless the opponent is like 600 pounds. But a 4-inch blade is what'll do it. So if you had a star with 4-inch tines, I mean, think about how big that star would be. It'd be awesome. You're looking at like a 9-10-inch disc, which, yeah, you can do some damage with that, but you still have to throw it hard enough, right? Just because they're there doesn't mean it's going to go in. Like when you're thrusting with your arm, it's connected to your arm, you're stabbing. This is just, it's going out of your hand. Now, can you use a Chinese star as a fighting implement? Yeah, absolutely, depending on the amount of points and how those points are done. If these things were sharpened all the way down, no. But as a slash, yeah. As a shot, no, because then you're going to end up stabbing yourself. But can I slash with this? Absolutely. Is it recommended, or is it something that... No, I'm not even going to finish that question. No. But taking a Chinese star, taking a Shuriken, and using it as a throwing tool, right? It's gonna be good. Now, if you are using it to keep somebody back and you want to throw it at somebody, and you got a couple of these things, and that first one hits them and sticks into their skin, they're like, "Ah, son of a crap!" And they take that thing out and they throw it down. And they're checking themselves because they're still alive. They see you got another one, they're gonna be like, "Dude," you know what I mean? They're not gonna want it. It's like getting shot with a BB gun, except worse, or a pellet gun, right? A pellet gun will do some damage. If you shoot somebody with a pellet gun, a powerful pellet gun, and you don't end them with that pellet gun, then they're not going to want to get shot again. I guarantee it. I can guarantee it. You hit somebody with a little star like this, they're not going to want to get hit by the second one, right? They're not falling to the ground and bleeding out, but they are not going to wait around to find that second one feels good or bad. Is it still though? No. You're not going to walk around with a pocket full of stars and defend yourself in the streets, so don't get excited. So then why Donnie B all day? Why have the star if it's not going to really do anything? All right, well, here's a couple things. One, they're fun, right? You can do target practice and have fun, right? You can, if you set up a dartboard in your house and you play darts with your friends, you play some cricket or whatever, what's the difference between playing cricket with one of these and one of those? It's just all in something fun to throw, right? It's exercise, you're moving around. Just threw it in between the logs. I have to go dig that out now. But it's just a fun thing to do. Your body's moving. You can do it with kids. You can teach people how to do it. You can teach your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever. And it's just something to do. Also, hold on. Had to get it out. Also, and this might sound stupid, but if you are a small game hunter for survival purposes only, and you can get really, really good with this, I guarantee you can take out a squirrel. I guarantee you can take out a squirrel with this. And even if you hit the squirrel and the squirrel doesn't fade right away, it's going to be sitting right where you hit it pretty much, and you're going to be able to catch it and then end it. So, I mean, if you were really, really good, like, let's see. We got the little box that it came in, right? I'm going to put this right there. Am I going to be able to hit it? Beats me. But I'm going to try. If that's like a little critter on a branch or something. Oh, look at that. It was right next. I just scared it away. Now I'm hungry. All right, so let's try that again. Bam. So if that's a critter on a tree, I just landed me some dinner. Think about it. That's 2 spikes going in 1 inch to 1.25 inches inside a skin. It actually went all the way through on both sides. That's going to pierce. So now if you're a rabbit, if you're a squirrel, something like that, and you have aim that good, you know what I mean? Right over there is, it's about 6-7 yards. So if you can aim and actually, bam, hit the target. I was actually aiming for that. Then you're doing pretty good. So think about it. This is only this wide, right? That's about the girth of a squirrel. I just hit that from 7 yards. From 7 yards, oh man, that's in there too. I was able to pinpoint on that. And this star is brand new. It just came in. So this is my first time throwing this star. Normally I throw my bigger one that I can't seem to find right now. But it just goes to show you that if you are good enough, and I've practiced over the years, so it's not like just, oh, I came out today and got it right away. But if you practice over the years and think you want to get good at this, you can use it for small game. And it might sound absurd to say it out loud, but hitting a small animal on target with something this long, even if you get it with 2, that is going to do some major damage to that animal. And especially if it's in the side of a squirrel or something, it's trying to run. It can't run with this thing in it. It's going to be jabbing itself even more. So it literally can be, is it? No, but it can be. You're more likely to be able to hit small game with this than you are to defend yourself against somebody my size. You throw a star at me, it's going to hit me. It might stick in. It's going to piss me off. That's what's going to happen. But just the way it is. So, Chinese star, the Shuriken. Pinch grip, overhand, underhand, frisbee style, sidearm, open hand. There's just no wrong way to eat a Reese's. There's no real wrong way to throw a star. The thing is, you want to make sure you're hitting your target. So no matter how you throw, that's not what's in question. What's in question is where you throw. It's just about hitting your spots. So I know that right now, if I hook this thing and I hit a bird or a squirrel, then I would have some bird squirrel. And it's a new animal I just invented, and they're amazing. But that would be it. So it's a short video, easy video, how to throw a shuriken and why. Why would you want one? Why would you do it? Just remember that death knocks upon the door of every man. D-Bag simply answers with a Chinese store. Wow! So that's it. Star throwing is more fun and recreation than anything, but in a survival situation, small game is doable. You're not going to take down a deer with this, so don't get crazy. I am Donnie B all day. Until next video.